Hey there, it's Kim Hesse and this is Event Ninja News, the place to get hints and tips for your next business event. Today, I want to give you 3 tips that might just save you some money on the food bill at your event, because this is one of the most expensive things, one of the things that can add up really quickly, especially if you're having a lot of guests attend. So, what are my 3 tips? Number 1, from the outset, let the venue know what your budget is for the food component of your event. Now, a lot of the time people say, oh, I don't want to disclose my budget. Do I really give that away? But it's actually worked in my favor quite a number of times where I've been honest with the venue about a specific budget we have for a certain event, and they have been able to tailor a package for us. Now, the budget I have might actually be lower than maybe their day conference package, or it might be a little bit less than a 2-hour cocktail function, but they've been able to tailor a package because they know what I have to spend and they want to win my business. So this is a really great tip, is being open and honest with your venue about the budget you have to spend on the food component of your event. Number 2, could you ask for chef's selection canapes or chef's selection main meals, for example, if you're not too fussed about what your guests are going to be eating, that is. Now, by having chef's selection, the chef can maybe put together a menu that's similar to another cocktail function that's happening in another room within the hotel, or maybe the day before or the day after. So it means that chef isn't ordering in different types of food for each function. It makes things easier, saves time, and maybe saves the venue a little bit of money if you are happy for the chef to select what you're going to eat. So have a chat to your venue about this option when you're talking to them about, what they can offer, and before, I guess, you're contracting that venue space. Tip number 3. Asking the venue if there are any items on the menu that might be cheaper to produce, that might take less preparation time in the kitchen. I've done this before. You know how sometimes you have that 3-course gala dinner menu and the entrees take up a page and then the main meals take up a page and you've got all these options to select from. I've asked the venue, are there maybe 2 or 3 items on the menu that are cheaper to buy in, take less time to produce, that we could maybe get for a bit of a lower rate. So there you have it. Try out these 3 tips. Tell the venue what your budget is. If you are not fussed about what your guests are eating, ask for a chef's selection menu. Or maybe if you would like that selection, ask, are there any items on the menu that might be a little bit cheaper to produce or take a little less time that we could have for a little bit less than what you've advertised the price as? Good luck. I would love to hear how you go with this. If you have success or any comments, pop them below. I would love to hear from you. And of course, if you have a question for me, please reply to the email or pop it in the comments below, and I'd love to answer your question on a future Ninja News episode. Until then, I'll catch you next time.